Why, hello, and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield. And today, we're going to be doing some geography in Lord of the Rings, the RiseToWar map, because it's great for that. And I know you're going, oh, I don't know what to really want that, Zollin, but I want that. I'm just trying to make you laugh. Welcome, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, so I did this in the past. We covered a couple places. We read their history and stuff. I'm going to try to go to the places I didn't already do, to the best of my memory. Because no, I'm not going to go back and look at my other videos, all 6 of them or whatever. But we're going to just do some geography and look at this. Now, granted, I'd like to point out, as much as this map is very, very cool and decently accurate, there's a lot of river systems added that are very large. For example, a lot of these rivers are there, but like, well, it's pretty accurate still from this height at least. Some of it is extra splits here, though, that are a lot bigger than they probably should be. But anyway, yeah, just keep that in mind. Also, a friend of ours here, friend of mine on the thing, Mr. Gandalf the Green here, says you make videos, right? Yes, I do. Now you're on one. He's like, haha, cool. It's nice to meet him. Anyway, I always appreciate when people say hi in the game when they recognize who I am. So I always like to say hi to everybody. So anyway, let's go ahead and go around here and look at some of the stuff. It's a beautiful map. And again, what the problem is because the veins of the rivers, there's a lot. Like the Gap of Rohan definitely has a river that goes through, but they don't have offshoots that large, right? That split the land like that huge, right? I would say there's like one river right here, and then like this is a real river. But these offshoots that are like practically lakes, because they're so big compared to the map, that's more for the roleplay risk aspect. So just keep that with a grain of salt in your mind. So why don't we go around? Let's go ahead and check out over here. Let's see. Fordlan. Grey Havens. We've looked at the Grey Havens before. I thought they had Thorns Hall up here, but I guess they actually don't, do they? Why don't we go ahead and check out... let's zoom in on to the Karok. Oh, you know what? We're on a special game mode. There might not be a lot of the different things that I'm used to saying. The Gladen Fields, Rivendell, glorious. Beautiful Rivendell. And again, I love that they look like... I have an old Risk puzzle game for Lord of the Rings. I'll have to show you sometime if I can find where it is. I have the little pieces up in this, past these books. You can see when have my thing open normally. But it has pieces that kind of just sit after you build the map. And it reminds me of that with the RiseToWar. It's just this beautiful, large animated piece just set right there. Now, sometimes you can zoom in a little bit more, but we go in here and there's actually information things. I think we have looked at this before, but let's just go ahead and look at it again. Rivendell, also known as Imladris, is an elven city located in the western foothills of the Misty Mountains, governed by Elrond, Lord Elrond. It has long been the hidden refuge of the free peoples during times of trouble. It is also close to the high pass, to the mountains in the east, and as such stands guard over it. And Lord of the Rings Online, guys, we do that all the time. We actually do exploring things, because Lord of the Rings Online, again, the map might not be... The map's pretty darn good in Lord of the Rings Online, too, even though it might not look exactly like a print like this. But it's really cool to see locations in Lord of the Rings Online, which we do with our travel episodes. So let's go to some of these diamonds. So that obviously the stone trolls, I like how they're just one tile. There's all these tiles around them and they're just one tile. The stone trolls. And they just give a bonus for your whole team, from what I remember. What's the bonus? 5% extra commander experience gain. That's really good, actually. The Stone Trolls. During his birthday celebrations, Bilbo Baggins gave some Hobbit children an exciting account of his adventures in the Trollshaws. Later, when Aragorn leads Frodo and the 3 other hobbits through the Trollshaws, they come across 3 trolls that had been turned to stone. Coincidence? I think not! Alright. So that is pretty cool. Again, I really like just exploring and seeing this world. It's just really cool to see all the stuff they've done. Oh, there's the ring. So again, the goal of the game is to take Dol Guldur. It's kind of the midpoint, like a risk board. That's the final objective of the game. Dol Guldur, a twisted, foreboding fortress that stands upon the bare hills of Omenlak. It is not known exactly what evil fills those halls, only that it grows ever stronger. There lies the faintness of the southern Mirkwood. In the midst upon a stony height stands Dol Guldur, where the hidden enemy had his dwelling. We fear that now it is inhabited again, and with power sevenfold. And that is also a comment from the Fellowship of the Ring, Book 2, Chapter 6. I think. Forget who comments that. On a side note, Galadriel brings down this fortress with her magic. Also a side note, without going too ham into it, why I get a little frustrated with the Amazon Rings of Power series, there's a lot of reasons, but one of them is there's some parts I like too. Don't want to. Everyone can have their views, okay? But the fact that Galadriel never uses like any magic, like ever, and then like later, oh, she cannot use magic because of her ring of Nunio. No, she could use magic without the ring. The ring just enhanced it. Natural powers, okay? So I feel like that was kind of disappointing that we don't see her use any magical powers. She's just like warrior mode the whole time, which means I don't think she can't use a sword. Galadriel would have been able to use a sword. I just think it's kind of funny that they never, you know, why not give her some magic? All right, Burg. This is where you write? Oh no, ride. Oh, okay. Let's see what this one is. Burg. The Númenóreans, noblemen of old, were the dominant civilization of Middle-earth during the Second Age. All that remains of these times are the scattered ruins of their once glorious strongholds. Expertly built, these fortresses retain strategic value as positions from which one can dig and exert control over the surrounding area. It's a beautiful artwork. Look at this artwork. I just love this artwork. Right, I'm going to do this in case it doesn't like, and we're going to screenshot that, and that could be the thumbnail if it decides it doesn't want to make a thumbnail for this. But that's really cool. Yep, so pretty much there's a lot of cool stuff. We have the Argonath, which of course is so cool. I have little mini Argonath right here on the shelf. Oh, they're being blocked by my two Rohirrim globe cups. One of them is for a friend. Okay, let's see here. All right, the Argonath. The gates of the Argonath are pillars of the kings. Is a great monument consisting of two statues carved in the likeness of Isildur and Anarion, sons of Elendil and rulers of Gondor and Arnor. You know what? I forgot, actually, that one of them was his other son. I was thinking it was Isildur and Elendil, but it's Isildur and Anarion. Oh, I forgot that. It's actually, I did that a long time ago. Like great pinnacles of pillars of stone they seemed, tall and sheer and ominous they stood upon either side of the stream. That's from the Fellowship of the Ring, Book 2, Chapter 9. Sweet. Very cool. Very cool. So anyway, we can do some more of these later if you want. I just want to do a quick fun one here for about 10 minutes. It's really fun to kind of see all the different animations and designs of things. And they're like pieces just set on there. Look at that cool animation. That's so cool. Mount Doom, or Orodruon, is a great volcano located on the plateau of the Gorgoroth in Mordor. It is here that's an region. It is here where the One Ring was forged by Sauron thousands of years ago, and the mountain's fires remain the only place where it can be destroyed. It is said its lava is hotter even than dragon's fire. A huge mass of ash and slag and burned stone, out of which a sheer-sided cone was raised into the clouds. The Return of the King, Book 6, Chapter 3. Cool. All right, guys. Well, with that, I will see you in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Stay happy, my friends. Stay happy indeed. and I will see you then. Thank you to my Patreons for their support. Thank you, Red, for being a Royal Guardian. And have a great and wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Subscribe and like if I earned it. See you in the next ones.